Hey everybody, this is Zane Goldthorp with ProWriters, and I'm excited to have our first guest to Cyber U, Michael Carr, with us today from Coalition. Michael is a longtime cyber insurance veteran, and Coalition is one of the premier cyber insurers in the world. Michael, thanks for joining us, and I'll let you introduce yourself.
Thanks for having me on today, Zane. When I joined Coalition 6 years ago, I'd already been underwriting cyber and tech E&O insurance for 16 years, after spending 16 years as a casualty underwriter. What intrigued me about Coalition was the integration of insurance underwriting with technology capabilities and expertise. We believe that we can make better decisions and provide more effective risk management services to our clients by focusing attention on technologies, vulnerabilities, and controls directly related to the loss drivers in cyber. Instead of giving a client a list of 30 issues to address, let's focus on the top one or two that really impact the frequency and severity of claims. Our rapid growth and strong results have only confirmed my belief in this approach, which we call active insurance.
Over the last 2 years, the big news that seems to have been coming from Coalition has been the major success rate in clawing back funds for clients that were inadvertently sent to fraudsters due to funds transfer, social engineering, or invoice manipulation scams. Tell us more about Coalition's clawback success and how it's a benefit to policyholders.
This is one of the places where the integration of claim professionals and forensic experts has allowed us to develop a market-leading capability. When we're alerted to a fraudulent transaction, our claims and incident response teams immediately jump into action. Working with our contacts in banking and within law enforcement agencies, we work quickly to get the funds frozen and ultimately returned to our clients. We've cultivated these relationships within the US and in our international markets, including the UK and Canada. And our policy language includes provisions that allow our claims handlers to do whatever they need to recover the funds, including filing emergency injunctions or petitioning foreign governments. Time is of the essence when it comes to success in these clawbacks. Having all the experts in-house and our strong relationships with banking and law enforcement contacts allows us to quickly act, which is the key to getting the funds frozen before the threat actor can transfer them again. To date, Coalition has recovered $101 million in fraudulently transferred funds for our policyholders, and these recoveries frequently exceed the limit of the funds transfer fraud coverage we provide on the policy.
And as a broker, we have seen countless businesses that have lost a lot of money due to these attacks, and therefore, having an insurer who has the capabilities to recover a high percentage of these lost funds is a major advantage to policyholders. Now, going back to the beginning days of Coalition, you all were one of the first insurtechs to the market and the first cyber insurer who started utilizing scanning technology as part of the underwriting process. And here today, not only do you use scanning, but you also offer security services as part of your offering to policyholders to try and help them improve their security posture. Fill us in on what kind of security services Coalition offers, as well as what results are you seeing for clients who are utilizing these services?
Security has always been part of Coalition's DNA, and it's highlighted by two key elements of our active insurance approach. The first is assess. We use our proprietary scans and threat intelligence to analyze a business's cyber risk posture. If we find opportunities to improve it, we'll identify these via the Coalition Control risk management platform and in our cyber risk assessment. For some critical vulnerabilities, we will also make insurance contingent on remediating them. Our mission is to protect the unprotected, and critical vulnerabilities are the vulnerabilities that we see turning into claims. So even if your clients chose not to bind with Coalition, they should absolutely fix any critical vulnerabilities that we identify. Security is also a key part of the protect pillar of active insurance. Our job doesn't stop when the policy is bound. We continue to scan our clients' networks throughout the policy term and provide alerts via Coalition Control and on email for new critical issues that have arisen due to changes in configuration, new software vulnerabilities, etc. I would also emphasize that these alerts don't impact coverage. They are just a way to partner with our clients to help them address new risks before they turn into claims. We can see the impact of this approach in our claims data. Based on a review of 2023 claim data from U.S. insurers reported to the NAIC, Coalition experienced 73% fewer claims than the industry average. And we're not just outperforming the industry, we're also outperforming ourselves. In 2024, we experienced a 7% decrease in claims frequency over 2023, even as claims activity has risen in the market overall. The services I've mentioned so far are free to all coalition policyholders. We also realize that some insureds need access to better and more cost-effective services to secure their companies. As a result, we recently started offering optional risk management services, including managed detection and response, or MDR, and security awareness training. These are at an additional cost and may be accompanied by premium credits or coverage enhancements should you elect them.
And I think we can all agree that every business is going to be in far better shape when they have a proactive strategy in place regarding cybersecurity. And the one thing I say all the time is that even if a business has the best cyber policy in the world in place with unlimited limits, they still don't want to go through the painful process of a security breach such as ransomware attacks. Last up, Michael, I understand there's been an exciting new announcement from Coalition related to your surplus lines policy form. Take a minute and fill everyone in on what is new.
So when we introduced our original surplus lines policy in 2018, it was a market-leading product. For example, we were among the first providers to offer bodily injury and property damage coverage on a widespread basis. In the years since, we've been adding more and more endorsements so that the 2018 form to keep up with the evolution in the cyber market. So while we were offering excellent coverage, the large number of endorsements made it difficult to follow and sometimes hid some of the benefits we offer. Our new form was meant to address those issues by providing common coverages like non-IT contingent business interruption coverage in the base form. We're also building on one of the core principles of active insurance by offering incentives to our policyholders to partner with us to reduce risk. We're providing a reduced retention for funds transfer fraud losses reported within the first 72 hours, since this is the period where our clawback capabilities are the most effective. For our small business risk, we're also providing a vanishing retention benefit for the first claim of a cyber policy year. Insureds that actively engage with our risk management services and remain claim-free can ultimately see their retention reduced to zero. And as an added bonus for clients who have already been proactive with their security posture, we'll be applying qualification for this retroactively to April 2024. Finally, we are also offering an any one claim endorsement to most small businesses that will provide a per incident first party limit not subject to the policy aggregate.
That is great to hear, and we look forward to offering this new product to our agents and their clients. Michael, it is always a pleasure to get to spend time with you and discuss the cyber market, and we really appreciate you taking the time to talk with us.
Zane, thank you for including us in ProWriters' excellent educational series. We really appreciate the partnership in protecting the unprotected.
Thanks everyone for watching, and if you want to learn more about Coalition and start offering their products and services to your clients, reach out to us at ProWriters anytime.